Who's going to
All
intro?
right. All right. I just pressed it. Here we are with the finals in the consolation bracket. This is the last match played in the ShuffleIT tournament this year because the regular bracket's already been finished, and VR Smith won that. So we have the finals here between LTaco, who's fresh off of a credible Golem Bureaucrat deck, and Sounder, who I've just encountered for the first time here, but seems to have had quite a journey. And I'm also joined here today by hdarj.
Hello. This board has pretty poor thinning and torture, which could be
It
a
sure
bit
does.
painful.
It has Scrying Pool and Vineyard though, which is quite nice. If only it had trashing.
Yeah. I mean, research, I think you want to open it on the 4.
Oh, Sounder had a 5-2
Sounder with
and
the 5-2. Yeah.
opens flag. Try to hit 3 next turn, which is okay. Yeah, is there no plus buy here? There is not. Good point. So Vineyard looking even worse now.
Pool is plus by 1 in 12 turns.
That's true. You get the Forest Gift. Hey, it's 1 in 4 turns if both players take a Fool.
That's true.
Yeah, this is kind of a sad board.
Yeah, Lucky Coin is gains with Changeling, which is probably going to be relevant. So
That is going to be
I think
relevant.
people would
Absolutely.
want to keep the coin.
Yeah. On the 4-3 here, it's probably just research another silver, research changeling, probably silver. You don't want to take changeling too early.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you try to spike Citadel at some point? Maybe I don't know. Probably maybe if you hit it, you take it kind of thing, but you're not like looking at it too hard.
Yeah, I think it works pretty well if you find like I don't know, only thrown torture in your hand or something. But I'm
Right.
not sure how likely that is going to be because probably they're going to have probably scrying pools. Although without the plus buy, it's less tempting.
Yeah. I think that the first player to mastermind torture here probably wins.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. Citadel for Sounder here if he wants it.
well,
What a draw.
I guess you probably take it even if you don't have anything down there.
I guess.
Or
Like,
is down there just a fool?
yeah, there's a fool and 3 estates down there, yeah. But hey, you know what? That's if you're not going to hit 8 again for a while, take it. I take a second research here as LTaco, I think.
Yeah,
Changeling
so I
too.
guess the flag
Mm,
was maybe partially angling for Citadel, or maybe it was just mainly trying to trigger the shuffle turn two. Not
yeah,
sure.
I think they were just trying to make sure they didn't have a skip turn on turn 2, which I don't know how good that was. But, no, that's nice. You can Moon's Gift something. Or actually, I would have, yeah, you could have discarded first and
Yeah,
top
I would have
decked
gained a research and then put
a
that on
research,
top.
yeah. Yeah, that would have been much better. Earth's Gift before you Moon's Gift. General rule of thumb. There, okay, there, yeah, there's the research.
Changeling already. I can see that.
Yeah, El Taco took one last turn
You know
too, and
what?
I think I like it with the duration researches.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, not a great Sun's Gift. You don't want to trigger the shuffle really, but
It's just a full missing, right? Research is out anyway.
uh, yeah, I guess so. It's 4 coppers and 2 estates, and I guess you can get through your shuffle pretty quickly with this. Do you take a gold here?
Maybe, maybe, but probably after you trigger the shuffle, I would
Yeah,
think.
Sun's Gift first for sure. Don't put those coppers in the shuffle.
But we don't need
No,
that much money.
oh, they're doing it first. No, that's not the way to do it. All right, well, they have 3 more coppers in the shuffle now, and a gold. don't know if
Yeah,
that's.
they can probably discard all of this. I'm not sure if you want
Yeah,
to play coin.
I mean, changeling is good, but you need something to changeling into. Discards it all. Yep. Oh, LTaco almost hits 8 here for Citadel.
They've got research.
Oh, they got a research. What do they have? Oh, a
20.
silver. Okay, good. They do have it then.
So yeah, I guess you buy Citadel, gain another research.
Research or gold? I'd probably go research. Yeah.
It's kind of a
Actually, oh, they got
awkward time
forest
to get
gift. They
plus
got
five.
forest gift. Ooh, that might
I could
make me
see two
reconsider
fives.
Citadel. Like Mastermind Torturer here or something is pretty dang good.
Yeah, that is tempting. But Citadel is also very tempting.
Yeah, they're both reasonable takes, I think.
I wonder if we should have not played the flag bearer. We could have delayed the flag bearer and bought Citadel.
That's a good point. Yeah, I guess that's the other option. If you're gonna take the Citadel, might as well do that.
I feel like it's surely Mastermind with the Torturer. Like you're gonna have terminal troubles until you can play Mastermind, but
I feel like it has to be. Yeah. Maybe throne room is the thought. I don't know because it's just easier to like if you collide Mastermind Torturer is a lot worse. But
yeah.
it's like Mastermind requires some setup, right? Double Torturer. Interesting. Oh, look at. Drew the research dead. Good old Wintex.
Yeah. Trash's estate. You
Why
could
are they,
consider
they
trashing.
discarded the copper there for no reason? They could have
Yeah.
discarded the state and yeah, they're there. There we go.
I was wondering about trashing copper because trashing estate with research is nicer, but I'm not sure if it's
Yeah,
worth it.
I think you're gonna get so many things off changeling for gains. Like my ideal is here is like you play lucky coin, gain a changeling, you gain like a 5 cost or a gold, and you research those. Like that's the deck that you want to build towards here. I don't know if you actually can be able to make it because of all the attacks, but oh, delays of research. LTaco double plays the research makes a
I
lot of
quite like that.
sense. Actually, that's true. Delay Citadel, right? Whatever you delay gets automatically Citadeled,
Yeah.
which would be a point against the delaying the flag bearer from the last turn for LTaco. Because I mean, it's playing it twice is fine, but
Well, they don't have Citadel yet.
yeah, okay. But in the case they took Citadel and delayed the
Oh
flag
yeah,
bearer
yeah. I see what
instead
you
of the
mean. Yeah,
fives.
yeah. I only switched half of my brain to that alternate universe.
Yeah, no worries. That was 2 turns ago. It's forever ago. Um, hmm.
Probably delaying the research is better than buying anything.
Are Sounder here? Are Sounder planning to research the lucky coin here, or the changeling?
Maybe
Because
they have forgotten that it's playing twice.
that's possible. No, they're doing
Oh
it.
no,
Huh.
it's a nice draw for next turn, but I do think that the changeling
Mm-hmm.
gaining is very useful.
I think so. I think Lucky Coin is going to be a huge important thing to have in your deck going forward here. Just trash 2 coppers here probably is LTaco. Or 1 copper, sorry, they don't have Citadel. Keep forgetting. They will this turn though.
Yeah,
Another Torturer coming in hand for next turn. Nice. LTaco's deck is coming together.
Yeah, they're gonna need Mastermind or Throne,
Definitely.
because research as a village is not. It's gonna run out of targets soon.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Wisp is nice for Sounder. That's going to be nice to Throne Room or to Citadel.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I really feel like you get a Mastermind in play, and you're just kind of off to the races. But it takes a turn of only playing a Mastermind to get there.
Yeah, I mean, it feels worth it because there's not great defense against the torture attack.
No, there's really not.
Like potentially you could have like torture set aside on your research area and just discard everything, but that is
Right,
unlikely to come up, I think.
right. I don't even know what you take here. Mastermind, Throne Room, I guess. One of the two. It's got to be.
Yeah. Mastermind is kind of awkward with Citadel, but or
Yeah,
not like awkward, but it doesn't synergize that well.
Yeah, Citadel and Mastermind makes the first card you play four times, right? That's how the
Yeah.
interaction goes. Yeah.
And given that
Or
the
Torture.
card you want to play first is probably a throne room, yeah, I guess you do
Yeah.
have four targets probably.
Yeah, I'm not convinced either player is really ahead at this point. They both seem like they're right there. I guess you play the Torturer here. No, you're playing the Fool. All right.
Um, I've got draw pile bugs, so I don't know how many were left. Not sure if they were hoping for
Oh,
um
um,
the plus action one. What's
I
it called?
think
Field.
Swamps was the second last one. I remember seeing one in the pile after the Wisp was taken. I don't think we've seen River's Gift yet, so that makes some sense that it just got turned over now for Winds and Flames. Yeah, I got the glitch saying 18 left in the Boon draw pile again. One of those things that the team will fix, I'm sure, once they get to it.
Yeah, I hope so.
These whiffs are doing
So this
real
time
good
for
things.
LTaco, you can just play Mastermind. Mastermind like is gonna get played twice as well.
Yeah, I like double playing the Mastermind here as LTaco, just discarding your hand, and that well, discarding a bunch, and then eventually just buying a Mastermind, and then you're kind of set up.
Yeah, they can. They've got a changeling coming in, so they can play Mastermind, gain another one off changeling, and then
Right, right. It's even better than buying one. You can just changeling for one. They have a
so yeah,
Torturer down
probably
there
discard
in the bottom five
torture
cards too,
full.
right?
Yeah, they do have two. They definitely have
Yeah.
two.
I guess the one issue with Mastermind Torturer is that you get the Citadel play off of it, so you don't get the action. But I don't know how important that is. If you're just Masterminding Torturer every turn, that'll basically get all you need to get.
Yeah, and you'll probably be able to next turn you can Mastermind a Mastermind as well. Not sure if you necessarily want to do that, but it feels like it could work. But they chose to take a curse, which
Yeah, it's strange.
um I didn't fully understand because you can't play your actions.
Yeah,
Like you've got four terminals.
just top deck the Torturer here, double play the Mastermind. Yeah, even take two more Masterminds or a Throne Room and a Mastermind. All feel reasonable. The Throne Room is interesting.
Yeah, I think next turn we can set up Mastermind on Mastermind, and then you probably don't need throne rooms so much. You just want enough Masterminds that they don't all get stuck in play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Masterminding Mastermind here. It's just like a endless cycle of terminals, and you don't have tons of actions to do that with. But maybe it's okay. I don't think you want this. Well, I guess you could take a gold here as Sounder just as a changeling. That's probably fine.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. We're gonna draw everything, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably the best boons because, well, I guess Earth would be fine too, but just for changeling purposes, not bad at all. Oh no, they took the gold as is. I don't know if I agree with that. Okay, so here's a question: do you keep an estate? Because we're in single buy kingdom.
Yeah, I think you can keep it for a while. This turn you're not gonna get anything set aside for research, and you don't need the money, so
Yeah,
yeah, I think that's a good point.
because once you start getting into greening, once curses run, you're probably gonna want that extra VP, and there's so much draw here that it's probably not too bad. Given that you find a torturer or a whisk off the top as sounder.
What do we buy here?
Hmm. Is it crazy to do province already? Yeah, province and changeling for like a torturer or a mastermind.
Seems reasonable. I would probably be tempted to try and keep up the torturer oppression a little bit.
The last extra gain.
I don't mind provincing.
Well, until Sounder plays their fool again with LTaco plays their fool. Yeah, I mean I guess LTaco can just never play their fool again, which is kind of a reasonable thing to do. But yeah, because Sounder doesn't have their lucky coin anymore, LTaco has the gain advantage for sure.
So how many curses do we take?
Um, Probably just one. I don't actually know.
One or two both seemed reasonable.
Yeah, LTaco does not see their other mastermind here, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt for next turn.
I guess you could throw in a research play a fool, hope you see C's gift into it. I don't know. Or wins. Probably trashing the flag here. Well, are you? In case you see the mastermind? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I, d- I I'm so bad at boon tracking, so
Yeah, I'm okay at it, but a fool is a tough one to follow because there's just so many boons at once. If it's like Bard or Sacred Grove, I can kind of follow. Or Pixie.
yeah, we had wind like
Yeah, wins we've had
8-ish
twice.
boons ago.
Oh, they have one more draw torturer. Oh, they had four plays. One because one Citadel. Okay, not nearly as sad as it could have been.
Oh yeah, we spoke about that earlier and then both completely forgot.
Yeah. Um, oh, and they have another mastermind play, right? Because they Citadel their mastermind last turn. Yeah. So yeah, you could mastermind here, or you could mastermind the research or the throne room. You could do throne
Throne
room.
seems reasonable.
Yeah, and then throne mastermind, throne research, throne fool, I guess, because you're probably trashing the flag. Although you don't have 8 coins here. You do want to hit 8 coins for province. What you trash off of research may actually depend on what boons you get.
Yeah, that's a good point. You could start Throne Fool and see what happens.
Yeah. Trash 3 things and throne flag. Um, yeah. If you're doing that, you can't. I guess yeah, you can throne. You just play the fool once. Actually, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, you throw in research, trashing coppers, Throne Flag, Throne Mastermind, and then play full normally. Oh no, they're masterminding Mastermind. Never mind that whole discussion. They're at 7 coins. That's scary. Oh, they hit Field's Gift. Field's Gift stays the day.
I think mastermind is reasonable. You can probably just gain 2 more masterminds off Changeling.
Probably. I would be worried about hitting 8 here because I do really want to hit Province. Keeps the throne out for next turn. Yeah, the throne keeps the mastermind out here, but the throne room isn't out because the research trash 0 costs.
Yeah.
Earth's Gift is nice and all, but yeah, I think as LTaco, there's got to be a point in this game where you stop playing Fool because it's giving Sounder extra gains. Take another Mastermind here or something. Another throne room. Okay.
It seems reasonable, yeah.
Discard, discard. Gain I guess you take 1 curse here, or I guess 2 curses.
Um, yeah, it's gonna be 4, so probably 2 curses. You want to keep both torturers in hand.
Yeah, I think so. You can take curses all you want because you can just throw and research them.
Yeah, and this is probably the last turn that's gonna matter because, well, for LTaco at least, I imagine Sounder's gonna take the rest of the curses next turn.
Probably. For a single gain Torturer Kingdom, this is a pretty fun one.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I feel like LTaco's ahead, but it seems close.
I legitimately think LTaco was ahead just because he kept his lucky coin. Like, that's the
Yeah,
difference. He has both throne rooms too.
yeah, they got thrown them that one time when they got plus by,
Sounder
didn't they?
here
And they
is
could
out
have
of
been. No.
actions, so not looking too hot.
They find torture on top though, which is nice.
That is nice for sure. What do they have set aside here with its research? Copper Curse, yeah. Yeah,
So there's gonna
very
be
fortunate.
7 torturer plays, maybe.
Something like that.
Or do
6,
we?
7, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 4 of this one, and then it depends whether we mastermind torturer or mastermind throne room and play torturer.
I kind of like just sorting masterminding the thrones, and I don't know. You can't really do too much here. Is the problem? Like I guess you're attacking more than anything. But once the curses run, like there's not really much point here. How many cards do they have in discard? Like 4, 3. They discarded. They discarded. There's 4 coins in discard, so they need 5 more cards to draw. They could draw 3 more here, and they still got a boon as well, so they're gonna have the province discarded. Okay, you can probably play another. You can throw in a torturer here for sure.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, we're gonna have like 2 more mastermind players, so we can play everything like as many times as we want.
Yeah.
It might be good to mastermind another mastermind, although I never knew, like, does that keep both masterminds out or just the second one?
Um. Sorry. Say that again. If you mastermind,
So if
mastermind.
if, if they use the one of the players of the mastermind this turn to mastermind, does the first mastermind from like two
No,
turns ago stay out
no,
still?
I
No.
don't think so. All it is a signal saying, "Hey, this is played 3 times," right? So I think you only need one out because you only played one mastermind 3 times.
Yeah, I guess similar to when you have a Chain of Thrones and the
I
last throne plays
Yeah,
duration.
I think if you masterminded 2 masterminds 3 times this turn, all 4 of them would stay out. I'm not certain on that, but I think that might be how it works. Because you need something to tell the other thing, hey, this thing was played twice as well. Ooh, there's the Wisp. That's really good for
Yeah.
LTaco.
What did they mean to discard a Torturer?
I don't think so. I can't imagine that was what they wanted to do.
It could be if they're trying to research something to get it on top, but
Maybe. Yeah, I guess they have another mastermind down there. No, they got 2 last turn, right? Or no, they just got 1 last turn and a throne room. Oh,
yeah, no, Sander has three.
all right. So here they go. They're masterminding this mastermind. Uh, do you just like trash some coppers and play a flag bearer and buy a province here?
Yeah, I would assume you research a silver because that will guarantee Torture in hand for next turn.
True.
But you don't know mastermind the research probably. So you could mastermind
Yeah,
flag
you could mastermind flag.
and just research silver, copper, or fool. I guess you could research fool. But you might want to keep that.
Yeah, I was thinking. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about researching flag bearer, not masterminding it. Um, Either might work. They're not throning their throne. Guess it doesn't really matter. Trash 2 coppers here. Or the silver. Yeah, okay, they did the silver thing.
I do quite like that.
Yeah, they're changeling, their province. I do wonder if someone's going to flip the vineyards at the end here. Sounder manages to draw their wisp in the first hand, so they manage to get 2 masterminds in play for next turn. I might just take the last curse here. Yeah.
Yeah. Vineyards, you'd need to get like Earth's Gift to get the potion or something.
Right. Yeah.
And then
Grimbrose
it's
was
hard to
talking about that in
justify.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need Earth's Gift and then followed by Forest's Gift. And yeah, some way to draw it. So you can play your Fool first or something like that. So yeah, you need to play your Fool on the turn that happens. But it is possible. Piles are getting low here, also, worth noting. 2 changelings, 4 masterminds.
Yeah, and LTaco is the only one that has control over the powers, really.
Yes, the lucky coin. That's the way. Oh, there's Forest Gift again. Four, six, nine, $11. Uh, hmm. I don't know what you do with $11 here. Province changeling? Is that too close to piles? Probably not, because how many changelings does LTaco have? 1? There's 1. They have 7 in the
I think,
trash.
yeah, I think they've been playing them consistently.
A lucky fool would win here. Mr. Potato Salad, could you please enlighten us on which three boons? Okay, never mind.
You could consider double duchy, but I think that kind of isn't necessary
Yeah, I
because
think
we're ahead from the estate anyway.
Sounder's win condition is like getting down provinces before LTaco can use their gains to their advantage. I think. Like, part of me wonders, do you take a fool here for vineyard points? Like, I don't even know what you do. Changeling, maybe?
Yeah, I
No
think probably
changeling.
changeling. The estate doesn't help.
Yeah,
You don't really need a silver either.
yeah. LTaco has
Um,
3 games at the moment, so they can't pile.
Depending on the boons.
Right.
Also, they still have three masterminds in play, so it does seem like they've all stayed out,
Oh, do they? Huh. Oh, yeah, so they do. Huh.
which is pretty sad.
That is sad.
So they don't have any to play for next turn.
You're right. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, that's one changeling extra for LTaco. You gotta mastermind the research here, right?
I think so. Yeah, playing full. I guess you want to play it earlier in the turn, but it's you don't want to mastermind the full.
Yeah.
You probably want to mastermind throne room and then play the full first or something.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, having no masterminds coming in is really bad for LTaco. I didn't think that would work that way either. I thought the masterminds didn't do that, but maybe they do.
I've also only just noticed that Sounder has dudded for next turn,
Oh, so they
which
have.
is pretty tough.
That's way more important than not having a mastermind out for LTaco. Wow, that yeah, that's really unfortunate. I guess you mastermind a mastermind, and well, let's go with that.
So I think you buy province like even without knowing the dud, and
Y-
then changing
yeah,
for like throne torturer maybe.
I'm not playing the changelings here. I'm keeping them because I want to pile on masterminds next turn, or have that pile threat. If you keep 3 of them around, you always have a pile threat as long as you have a VP lead.
I can see that. I'm quite scared about dudding without any masterminds though, and finding a throne at the start of the turn would resolve that.
True. Okay, they are playing one.
You could also take the flag.
The torturer. Yeah, flag might be okay here. All right. Well, we've got a dud off. I think it's Sounder. You have to buy a state here.
Yeah,
You know that if El
yeah,
Taco
agreed.
has a drawn deck, they just win. So you have to take a state to prevent that.
Taco could,
Probably
in
trash a silver
theory,
here.
get. Could they get a lucky boon?
Mm, I don't know if how long have we seen C's gift? That's the one we want to look for, right? I'm assuming. Wins gift I
Seas
won't.
or winds or field, not fields. Is it
C's.
fields? Yeah.
I love whenever someone gets a boon. It says it 3 times. So we've seen C's gift receives, discards, takes, receives. Okay, so I think we've seen it 3 times, if I'm counting right. C's gift. Oh well, never mind. Not worth looking anymore because we got Wind's gift, everyone's favorite. I don't even know, what do you do here? Do you? I probably don't play a torturer, right? Oh, and Sounder bought a throne room, which thank goodness for Sounder, LTaco can't win here.
I think, yeah, you probably play hoping to be able to buy duchy,
Yeah.
settling for a state.
Well, there's a turn for Sounder. You've got to hope you pull like Forest Gift here or something. You have to. Forest Gift is game winning here.
They don't have that much money though, do they?
10.
I guess they can trash two curses
They can trash.
as well.
Yeah.
So they, yeah, if they got like province estate, that would
I guess,
be.
yeah, you want like, I guess you already just saw Skies, but you want like Forests. Sorry, 5, 7, $10. Forest hits you at 11. Theoretically, like Skies, Mountains, Forest would have hit you 16, but I guess Skies is gone now. So I guess you could also Earths for the silver as well, which is one short. Well, they're not doing any more. Earths is probably fine.
I think, yeah, I think you definitely take estate
One, 2,
province.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Vineyards are only duchies at this point, so definitely, well, they could be okay, but take a potion here. It gives you an extra greeting option, I guess. Or you could just take province here and hope LTaco does again because they don't have another mastermind in play.
If you discard copper for estate and take province, then you're seven ahead. So they'd need to get
That's a very good
province
point.
estate to tie or province duchy to win, which I think is pretty unlikely,
Looks like what they're doing.
especially with
Yeah.
no mastermind.
Yeah. Wow. Sounder seems like they're actually gonna pull this one off, unless LTaco draws here. Which, even then, you need like a really good set of boons to win. I'm definitely not trashing here.
Yeah, I think it was the mastermind in the mastermind twice that killed them.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't
But
realize that
I
would do
mean,
that either.
none
That's
of
one of
us
those
knew how
things.
that worked. Yeah,
Mastermind is a very strange card because it's one of those that should have been errata to say non-duration, but they kept it, and it's weird for that reason.
weird and scary.
Yeah, I think you have to go province here. I don't know what else to be thinking about. Oh, if they want to research something, like okay, set 2 cards aside, get rid of a throne room. That's an okay trade-off, I guess. Found the torturer.
Yeah, it does increase your chance of finding torturer.
Yeah.
So I can see
Oh,
that.
huge draw for El Taco with the throne room torturer. That's really important. Wow. And they still don't
Yeah.
really have a turn here at the moment. Okay, okay. They found their fool. You need to play fool first and draw into whatever you get, I think. Oh, that is not a gaining. That is not a gain boon. Unfortunate.
You can discard torture and set up for next turn, although it's probably not going to matter.
Yeah. I mean, not knowing Sounder's hand is going to matter. But, wow. I'm surprised Sounder won this.
Yeah, very interesting first game.
Long one, too. We're at 45 minutes almost. I guess it is the finals.
Do you know the prize for the consolation? Is it?
Off the top of my head, I don't. Do you know?
I do not. I feel like it's monetary, but that could just be
Hmm.
incorrect.
It might be a subscription, too. I know, like, third place, I think was. At least it was last year. Um, I won't click anything because I will bring it up on my current browser window. Get rid of the Dominion, but it's an important question. All right, so Sounder takes game one. Well played from all.
Yeah, I guess like they were player one, but I'm still
Mm-hmm.
surprised.
Yeah, that turn LTaco threw two changelings, one into a throne room, one into a mastermind. If they had taken two masterminds instead, they probably would have won that game. Because they would have had one for that turn they dudded, and then it would have been fine.
This
Okay.
board is lacking draw somewhat, unless we get to garrison.
There's Caravan. That's all you need, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Garrison seems mediocre here. There's some stuff that gains stuff.
yeah, I think it will see play. You can do
Is
like garrison conquest
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Do
potentially.
you end up like hillfording silvers and then conquest or something for a big turn, and then you could do some marchland stuff too if you want. And yeah, there's a dream there. I don't know if it's gonna work, but there's a dream.
Yeah,
The real
it's always
question
tough to be the
is,
person to take 10 though.
yeah, will anyone take tent? I what are you opening here? I think I'm feeling lookout caravan or lookout silver.
Yeah, I was thinking lookout caravan. LTaco took lookout on 4, so maybe
Yeah,
they're going tent.
lookout tunnel is always funny because you could do have a really massive high roll with it, but I don't think it's the right play.
No, we could also credit for drunk dealer, which
Eh,
could be okay. We don't
yeah,
we're not likely to hit numbers next shuffle.
yeah. I never like opening credit generally unless it's a really powerful card like recruiter or something because it's just so much debt for your ability.
Was it your game I was commentating when someone credited Hiling?
Yeah, that sounds right. It wasn't. I think it was my opponent, but yeah, I or maybe it was me. I don't know. There was one hireling game like that where it was important for some reason. I think it might have been with Sailor.
There was Lamp.
Oh, it was Lamp. Yeah. I remember that game now.
Oh yeah, that was the one where you took blockades and
Right.
your
Yeah.
opponent who I can't remember who your opponent was. Marcus?
Um, that sounds right. Yeah, my first league match. Yeah, I thought, man, blockade is such a good card. Usually, it's one of those things where yeah, click good cards, good things happen. But it did not work out for me in that game.
Taco took a snowy already.
Oh yeah, and a tent.
Yeah.
And Sounder has both caravans. So yeah, let's see. Hold on. So El Taco opened lookout tent. El Taco, okay. Sounder opened caravan lookout like we suggested. El Taco found both their buys on turn 3. Bought a snowy. Saw neither of them, bought a caravan, and then now they've gotten both caravans into play. Alright. Do you rotate here to garrison, maybe? Yep. Seems about right.
Yeah.
And then you can take one more and then shut them off from having two. That's pretty good, because
Yeah, it's awkward for Sounder because you kind of have to take one, but you would have probably
yeah.
liked to buy something else.
Oh, you could credit for the last garrison. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. The snowy plus buy coming in handy. It's a spooky lookout for Sounder.
They can probably take Snowy.
And take a tunnel. Oh, 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 oh no.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Lookout is a cruel, cruel card. I've never seen that before.
That is unbelievably bad luck.
Wow. Oh. Well, at least they have one on top, I guess.
Yeah. This is
Is there
definitely
an...
not a stop and think. This is a stop and scream.
Yeah. That was top of yeah, 3 garrisons in a row. They revealed it was automatic because there was no option. Just you had the trash one, had the discard one. Oh, awful. There's 9 more cards in that shuffle, and all 3 garrisons happen to be on top. Well, at least they had 3 of them.
Yeah. Jesus. That is. Okay, so like we're gonna play one this turn, I assume.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's
They,
anything.
they
It's
yeah,
eternal silver. Yeah, LTaco.
they're in
He's right.
debt, so they can't get anything.
Unless they draw somehow, but I don't think anything's. They didn't play their tent. They didn't re-top deck it. I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Um,
yeah, no reason not to play it.
as well as Lookout Tunnel, there's also Marchland Tunnel, which could be
True.
nice if you have a mining road as well. You can
Mm-hmm.
play the gold.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, there's a nice little synergy there. Yeah, Marshland in general is going to be pretty good late on this board because you've got strongholds as well. There's a lot of green cards here.
Yeah. Not sure what the thinking is.
Yeah, I don't know. Just agonizing over that last lookout draw. I think you take a hill fort here as LTaco and or a sounder.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Just shoving caravans in your deck is generally pretty good.
It sounded taking second junk dealer.
Okay, I don't hate that.
I'm not sure that can be better than Hillfort.
Yeah, I mean they only have 1 garrison to play off of. I don't mind taking a hill fort here and getting thinner. Yeah, I see a world where that's better. But now you want the hill fort because next turn you got the garrison coming in. I mean, there's no way to play your garrison and then your hill fort at the moment because you don't have a snowy or a specialist.
Yeah,
But
and Hillfort can gain you Snowy,
it's true.
but you won't draw it. I think just Hillfort here is fine.
Yeah. All right. This lookout's not going to hit 3 garrisons because there's one in hand.
It gets activate tunnel.
Oh wow, look at that! Look at
But
Tunnel.
that is nice. And only hit 4. Could credit for something.
It's another caravan to me.
Or could just take a snowy.
Or a snowy. Actually, that's true. You do need the actions, Astounders. They take another caravan. Oh, they almost hit Garrison Hill Fort into the big most important.
They're going to be terrified of playing their lookout for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Lookout is underratedly one of the most tilting cards when it goes wrong. Man, trying to trash early game and hit something good instead, and you're like, oh, all my progress.
Yeah, it's like Sentry where it always hits your good cards.
Yeah, but at least
But at
Sentry,
least
you're not
Sentry,
forced to trash
nice.
something. Marchland. Timko liked Marchland. I don't know. Well, I don't know how many cards they had in hand. But maybe there was a world where that was good. Another specialist, I guess. You're probably just wanting to spam those. Maybe another Hill Fort. I think either is fine. Although
Yeah,
Hill Forts
I
are going to
like
get
Hellfort.
worse as Caravan's empty.
You can still just take a bunch of tunnels and march lines and
Yeah, Silvers. Tunnels and marshlands. Yeah,
you can specialist Hellfort here, which is nice.
true. Okay, play your junk dealer first. Hope you find your garrison, I guess. Out the snowy.
Yeah,
It's kind of awkward.
play one Hellfort dry and then think.
Or just do this and say, oh well, I don't need that much draw with my garrisons.
Take another caravan instead of another Hellfort. I guess we want the plus card action.
Sorry, what? How are they taking a hill for it? Or oh, because of the
And
specialist. Right, right,
they
right,
they
right.
replayed specialist instead
Yeah, I
of
see.
yeah.
Oh, they kept the specialist in hand, which is interesting. They've got a garrison in those 3 cards. Oh, there it is.
Garrison twice or
I
10
think you got
twice.
to. It's 4 cards to draw here. You can deal with the hill fort specialist being out.
Yeah, I think one specialist could see a mining road. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm always wary of suggesting mining road when I'm commentating because I have such a strong bias towards this card.
Yeah, I
I
mean, I
love it
think
so much for no
it's
reason.
good. I don't think it's like incredible, but I think it's good. It's a good card. There's things you can do with it.
I had a game the other day with mining road and swashbuckler, and getting to play the gold that you gain off treasure
That's
chest was so
nice.
satisfying.
That's absolutely nice. Yeah, yeah. There's definitely some times for it where I'm like, yeah, this is great. Tunnel is one of those times where I'm like, yeah, you could totally make mining room work as long as you have a way to discard tunnels, obviously. I don't believe that mining room is better than hill fort because hill fort comes with garrison, and that's a big synergy for it. If hill fort was his own pile, I could see an argument for it.
I think they maybe meant on that turn.
Oh, maybe on that turn, yeah.
Not sure.
Oh, for LTaco last turn, yeah. Yes, I know. One hill fort left. One lonely hill fort. Yet again, LTaco cannot find their garrison. Okay, there it is. Okay. Play your garrison.
Do we know what's in those 2 cards? Can we play lookout here?
I don't know. How many
Feels like there
coppers do you have
can't
left?
be that much junk.
Yeah, we're gonna go silvers now. We're gonna I kind of like going into tunnels marchland, but you know what? If you want to go into conquest things too, I don't hate it. You could probably afford double conquest this turn here.
Yeah.
Yep, you can.
So you can specialist silver and gain silver as well
You
if you're.
can, yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, no, you're going to specialist to 10 instead. Alright. I guess you can buy one more silver instead, which is the same.
Yeah, true.
Hmm. Nope, that's not good. That's not how you get conquest.
So maybe next turn conquest. I still want this hill fort, and then maybe another specialist.
Yeah, sure.
You could take copper as well.
Yeah, there's no reason
If
not to take copper.
net positive.
You gain all these silvers this turn, though, and now they're not going to be able to use them for points. It's like, why not gain tunnels if you're going to gain them, you know?
Yeah, the first silver got played by mining road, so I don't mind that. But the second one
Well, you could
didn't
have marchland to
get that
tunnel
much.
this turn and play the gold instead. Oh, now we do take a conquest. Hmm. Hmm. Over another hill fort. I don't know if I
Yeah,
like that
it's kind
line.
of a bit middling just doing one conquest.
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing you want to buy lots of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the thing that self-synergizes. You need to either you're going to go for it or you're not. Specialists, the mining road. Ooh.
I think you trash lookout with junk dealer.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you can look out and trash whatever's on top of your deck to discard the tunnel. And, okay, you don't want to. Well, there's an estate on top. It's not that bad. But yeah, this is probably just better.
So much land plus two
You've got
fives.
2 5s. Yeah. Oh, you have double mining road, so you're gonna get a golden play also. So you can get more
Oh
than
yeah,
that. You might take another tunnel here
great
as
card.
Sounder. Marchland tunnel.
Yeah, they don't have snowy yet either, which
Hmm.
might give them some flexibility.
Yeah, that's true. Playing a cantrip deck. They do have specialist though, which is I think enough
Yeah,
village.
still feels like they're very behind from
It's
only having one.
really emptying here. I would be concerned that LTaco can take 5 Marchlands this turn.
Yeah, they've got 10 cards coming in. They can easily gain the last specialist.
Yeah. Just repeat play your hill forts or something, or you can even just empty tunnels. That also works. Might be easier to do, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, might be
Oh,
easier,
oh, and we're
definitely.
lowering
And
tunnels too.
that one just helps.
This has got to be
Yeah,
here.
this is it's almost in hand.
Yeah.
Or is it in hand?
Uh, is
I think it is.
7.
Hillfort
It's,
gains
it's
two,
probably it's probably in hand.
Mining Road two
Don't play
buys.
the hill fort. Don't play the mining road. Yeah.
And then you can gain a
Oh, we're
specialist off specialist.
we're gonna play the garrison just in case.
That's it.
There definitely is a win in hand. There still is a win in hand. I think.
We're missing a
Now
buy,
they're
although
now
he
it's here.
drew snow. Yeah, because they didn't double play their mining road.
Oh, oh yeah, they didn't. They just gained another one. That's kind of weird. Okay, player Snowy, you got it in hand. No, we're gonna keep on playing. All right, player Tilfort, even easier.
Specialist look out for style points. I mean,
I
it's not only in hand; it's also like Sounder can see the 7 and 2 buys.
right, right. Does LTaco not see it somehow? No, trash is bad. Okay, here's the style points. All right, all right. Rubbing in a little bit there. All right, 1-1. First player has won both games so far.
Yeah, that Snowy Village really paid off. Like not just the actions helping in the middle game, but also the buy to
Yeah,
get both of the last garrisons.
yeah, that was huge. Even if they got it lookout trashed, they at least still denied it from the opponent. Oh, new table? Yeah, new table. The recording gets a nice look at my friend list.
Are they on the
Um,
other server or same server?
I see you. I don't see.
I see LTaco at the same server, but although I never know whether that's actual,
Right.
because sometimes I've seen like a clone of the player
No,
on that
I
old
think they're the
server.
same server.
Does seem. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It will switch when they
Yeah.
start anyway.
All right. Oh, BRB from El Taco. Did you catch
Hey, already.
the last game of the semifinals between El Taco and all that? Did you see that?
I haven't. No, I didn't see that live. I don't know if anyone's put a video up yet.
There was it
I
was
haven't got
me
around to
recording
watching it.
it, but it was also a kingdom that was in
Ah,
the channels because it was just so ridiculous. Um, Basically, it was faded bureaucrat, classic combo, of
oh yeah,
course.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Golem,
I
Star
did. I
Chart,
did see
and
that game.
Fiatum. Just wacky
That was
find
very
by El
cool.
Taco. It was super cool to see live. One of those moments where you go, "Oh, this is why we love this game," right?
Yeah, it's very impressive. Like, surely they hadn't seen that before, so they just spotted it on the fly
Definitely, yeah.
in the
Like especially
semis.
with such weak cards too, right? Like Bureaucrat, Golem, and Faedum. Come on, those are three of like bottom 10% cards in the game.
Yeah, very cool.
Expectations are high for El Taco today. You know, he's got to pull out another combo equally as impressive, if not more. 7 card combo instead of 5. All right,
Yeah, in
we've got a Peasant Kingdom.
Peasant City Quarter
Yeah, Disciple City Quarter is
is
always a good
often quite
sign.
nice. Yeah.
Um,
Um, Academy is not super necessary, but it's probably. I don't even know if you bother taking it.
yeah, I don't know if it's important here. You're not playing in many terminals. I guess there's Peasant itself and Soldier, but neither seem that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Quick
So peasant.
investment. Yeah,
Investment, yeah, seems reasonable.
there is a high roll of Mountain Village where you pick up the Soldier
I
turn
was
4,
thinking that. Yeah.
but that's a bit of a stretch. Hey, you can. Yeah, you're right. It is the only draw. There's no weird disciple tricks for draw here. I guess there's teacher.
Technically teacher, yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't know if we get teacher.
I can't imagine you do here. You kind of have
What's
everything you
the
need.
payload? Are we doing?
You could do team maps eventually.
Yeah.
You could also do merchant ship since you're doing a city quarter deck. Soldiers okay payload, yeah. There's some things to do. Plus card on Hamlet system. I don't love that. I mean, I guess it's okay because it means the labs in your deck, and suddenly you've got your deck full of actions that can give you plus buy in a game or labs. Like it's okay. Um, LTaco bottom deck their peasant. That's unfortunate. I think. Or no. Wait, no, this is their turn.
Did
Turn.
they? No, they've
No,
got
no, no. Sorry.
soldier. That
However,
was it.
Sounder
Founder.
did. Sounder did. Sounder
Yeah.
did. Yeah. Which is always sad. Do you take a cobbler here as LTaco? That could be okay.
Yeah, I don't mind cobbler. Probably too early for city quarter.
Probably, yeah.
Academy. I don't think we get academy at any point.
No, not this board. Usually it's pretty dang good, but not here.
I feel like Miser is. I mean, it's probably too slow, but it could actually be okay payload here.
Yeah, you need to like buy coppers for it.
Yeah, because you're gonna thin before you get up to disciple,
Mm-hmm.
and then you
Yeah, I
have
think
to
it's probably
unthin.
too slow. It's probably just easier to play soldiers and merchant ships, which is terrible with merchant ship, but like there's not much other option here.
Yeah, treasure map's okay, but it's awkward with city quarter.
Right. I mean, having four goals in your deck isn't the end of the world, but you could also definitely dud hard with that. That could be an argument for teacher, I suppose. Labs are a lot better at dealing with golds than city quarter is.
Yeah,
More cobblers.
yeah, I do like cobbler here.
Yeah, which is a very pleasant card. The colonnade points don't seem that important to me. They're probably going to go about
No,
even. Yeah, I think they've all been from peasant pickups so far. You could definitely put a city quarter in the shuffle now as El Taco.
yeah, I wouldn't hate like Hamlet city quarter here.
Yeah, yeah. Mountain Village, Mountain Village. There's your Fugitive. It's a pretty good draw for Sounder.
Yeah, so we could hit 6, but we don't really need.
Yeah, just trash the
Really
copper
need.
here. And now I take a city quarter as Sounder because you are going to get Disciple coming in next shuffle.
Yeah, do we take another peasant with that as well?
I could see that for the last colonnade points too. It's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, one even on colonnade points.
And Sounder first to disciple, even though they missed
Yeah, how'd that happen?
wasn't.
I'm not really sure. That was a really good shuffle for them right now because it's still their bad cards on the bottom of their deck, all their stop cards.
LTaco's fugitive missed just then.
Mmm, got it. They can gain a mountain village here and pick up their disciple to disciple soldier if they want. Look at this hand for Sounder. Whew.
with the cobbler coming in.
Yeah, and they have a disciple down there, so they can play fugitive first, trying to find it.
Yeah, I think I'd take those odds.
I don't really know what you do here as LTaco. I guess Mountain Village. Double playing your
They disciple down there they could play this turn.
right. Well, they can pay off all debt this
But
turn, but it's not ideal. You could not take a disciple and instead just take an investment and get the same result. Yeah, or close to it.
yeah, or play both soldiers if you want more disciples. What did they take?
Right,
They took
that's
the
true. You could
investment.
you could yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Taking a soldier is better than a disciple there because there's no point in discipling the soldier when you play two of them. No more city quarters for LTaco. I think I. Ooh, interesting. I really do think I want to find my disciple as Sounder if I can.
We can't. We can't now, though, can we? Unless there's a
Is there a,
cantrip we can
is
pick
there a
up.
Hamlet down there or something?
They don't have one yet.
No,
Heltaka
that's
has
true.
both
Yeah,
Hamlets.
it's true. They're sitting in LTaco's hand right
Yeah.
now. Um. Okay. Well, city quarter.
So
Probably.
disciple village or peasant?
I think I'm more on the peasant side. Because you want to move them up to soldiers anyways. Although Mountain Village will draw you your investment, and you don't mind just completely trashing here.
Yeah, I can see both.
Yeah, because if you disciple peasant
But
first, you're going to draw your peasant with your mountain village. You're not going to see your investment this turn. And
yeah,
I think there might be two investments on top. I don't know what the investment split was at the moment, but Tanner's got to have at least one.
I thought it was 2-2.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there it is. Yep. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Get thin here, and then start on payload next turn. Yeah, so you can even take the VP here.
Yeah.
To keep one around to trash this last copper next turn, and then you're good to go.
Mhm. And 4 gets us maybe
Mm,
like double Hamlet or Hamlet peasant or something. We're
yeah,
gonna want plus buy next turn.
yeah, I like Hamlet peasant. I think that's probably fine. Even double peasant. You're not exactly low on actions.
Yeah, could take another city quarter
I don't think
potentially.
you. Yeah. Just
You
you.
don't
I
need
mean,
to, but you do want to line up disciple.
right. It's expensive to buy it, but yeah, it also means you are more likely to get more for free. El Taco's deck is not doing the stuff it should be doing. I don't know where it fell apart for them, honestly. I guess just the fugitive bottom deck was part of it.
Yeah, but they're also just not thin.
Yeah,
Not sure why.
they both have two investments.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say I'll play the fugitive here first. Try to find your city quarter. Oh, there it is. You only have two treasures in deck right now, so even if the copper's
Yeah,
on
so
top,
fugitive burst is
you play
yeah.
the fugitive first.
Yeah, it can't be worse.
All right. Well,
They took plus buy off Hamlet, which is I guess reasonable. You don't really need it though.
Yeah. Disciple another city quarter. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Gross. Play your fugitive first so you can draw back up with it.
You don't really have anything you need to draw though.
Well, I guess, yeah, actually, that's fair. Now what? As Sounder, you gotta just slam payload in your deck, right? Is that just three
Yeah, we can buy
peasants?
one treasure map and game one off Cobbler.
That's also an option. I kind of like just going for soldier payload here a little bit now at this point. You've got so many of them already.
You don't
You're
think
gonna
we advance them?
you're gonna get one more this turn. You buy you're gonna get a disciple. You buy three peasants here, and you cobbler into
Yeah,
one.
no. Yeah, we don't need to advance these soldiers because we're not going to get any more disciples
Yeah,
unless we take a
exactly.
teacher.
The extra turn without the soldier is way worse than just getting a disciple eventually. But there's only two left in the pile. Yeah. Also, only two soldiers left, which is something to be considered about. But you're just so far ahead here as Sounder, like it doesn't really matter the nitty gritty
Yeah,
details of how you play this.
yeah, three disciples to one and three city quarters to one.
They bought a cobbler. I don't like that. I don't think you need another cobbler. Just go all out in peasants.
Yeah, it's quite slow at this stage.
And it's a night card, which does not play well with City Quarter. Well, you can disciple a mountain village. I think LTaco has to go for teacher here. I
Pick
just
up
don't.
a city quarter.
Yeah, I just don't know what you're teachering here as LTaco. Oh, oh, that's rough. As yeah, this is over. Yep,
Yeah, that's
yep, yeah.
very fair response.
All right, 2-1 for Sounder. We got another City Quarter game and another Cobbler game. Hmm. You can always remodel coppers into beggar here, and you can play beggar's way of the pig, so that is an upgrade.
Yeah. Do you open cobblers with the five?
I think so. I don't know what else you're taking here. Like Devil's Workshop is pretty good with cobbler because you can gain one, buy a card, and gain an imp.
Yeah, I
Remodel,
think on the
island. They're
four I
all
like
decent
remodel.
cards. Yeah, four I feel like remodel silver, remodel. Yeah, probably remodel silver feels pretty automatic. Way of the Pig Island wombo combo. That's a bit of a thing. Yeah, there's no reason not to take a beggar here as El Taco.
Yeah. I don't hate guide on the three.
Yeah, I don't hate it either. Yeah, remodel silver,
It
beggar
was fun.
cobbler. I would like a Devil's Workshop here for El Taco in this first cobbler game.
Yeah, where the pig works nicely with imp because you
It
can
does.
have like beggars for just cantrips and stuff.
Yeah, beggars and duplicates and islands. And it's good with city quarter stuff too.
Yeah, very
Oh.
nice. Finding cobbler turn three as well.
Mm-hmm. Darn, there's no way to play beggar in your treasure your buy phase to activate Merchant Guild. That's unfortunate. Would have been fun. That's true. Like, do you, as El Taco, you could have discarded that beggar to arena points. Is that better? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I have no idea. It seems hard to evaluate. It's not like the fastest game, so
Yeah.
taking the 2v could be nice.
Yeah, here's LTaco. Devil's Workshop to hand. Buy a remodel. Take an imp. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I do quite like that. The alternative would be take remodel and turn a state into workshop.
Yeah, but you. I wanted the imp going into his next
Yeah,
shuffle
the
for
imp
sure.
does feel more valuable than thinning a card. I don't know. I mean, it's
Yeah,
close.
it's probably close. I mean, estates are always good for remodel an island later. I guess. Oh, another remodel. Wow. Hmm.
Is the only way to get rid of coppers.
Sure, you can remodel them into beggars.
Yeah, which will be valuable with city quarter as the draw again.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this lame Devil's Workshop only getting you a 4 cost instead of an imp.
Yeah, do we take island
I think
duplicate?
so.
Do you say it as the noun or the verb for the
For duplicate or duplicate? Yeah,
yeah
good question. Depending on my mood. It's like you know how you can say like a dominion card as a verb anyways, right? Like um I'm gonna island this estate, right? It's the same thing. I'm gonna
yeah
if I'm gonna duplicate these duchies and it's a verb, but if it's I'm gonna gain a duplicate, then it's a noun.
I can get on board with that.
Remodels or verbs? Yeah, I think that's true. There's some that are not clearly nouns, like expand is not a noun. Expand is a verb for sure. Upgrade. Well,
Yeah,
upgrade can be a noun, I guess. Develop is definitely a verb.
change is definitely a verb.
Change could be a noun.
Well, it could be a noun.
But yeah, a lot of them are like replace, rebuild. They're all verbs for sure. I see that. Do we have a cobble coming
Guide
in? We do.
guide could be both. To me, guide is clearly the guide on the picture there, so that would make
Yeah,
it a
guide
noun.
feels like the person themselves, not the act of being guided. But it's a guide who guides. It makes sense. What do you think about patrol?
Ooh, I would say that's the group of people patrolling, or is it even a group on the
I think
picture, or
it's
is it just
one
one?
person. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's the replacement to scout, and that was definitely to
Oh, it
me scout the
is.
person rather than
Right.
scout the
Right. Is a noun as the name of the card. Yeah, I mean, so you're looking at the card art. Like duplicate is it's the person working on the duplicate, but it's also just showing you the duplicate. Like
yeah.
it's you're seeing both in that picture. So I see an argument for either. We have no islands taken yet. Back to the game, which is crazy to me because they seem like the best forecast to have in your deck to pick.
I would agree with that. You definitely don't need a third remodel
No, well, or a
or a
fourth
fourth
remodel.
remodel.
So many remodels. Yeah, you need to get some payload at some point and some draw. I mean, you have a city quarters LTaco. Sandra does not have one yet.
I guess we just turn copper into beggar and take a workshop.
I guess, or an island. But yeah, actually, Sandra doesn't have. Oh, silver and a merchant guild. is something.
Feels like it's going to take a while for the Merchant Guild to
Yeah,
start working.
I want to get thin and I want to get drawing first before I really add too many merchant guilds.
Do you guide this hand?
Probably. I mean, I kind of wanna as LTaco get another city quarter in the shuffle. Just like put a duplicate on that, pay off the debt, and buy a city quarter. Sounds okay.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
But I can see an argument for guiding this hand too. Yeah, another 4 cost
Yeah,
island, island, island. Come on.
Island.
We still have no arena points taken either. Our decks are full of actions that we pig, and yet there's 12 arena points remaining.
Yeah, it's interesting. It like especially with Pig, it does generally feel like plus one card plus one action is not really doing anything, and you could take the arena points, but every time you're like, well, I'd rather just cycle through my deck a bit.
Yeah, you're sacrificing. It's like a stop card that gives you 2 VP. Which at the end of a shuffle, I could totally see you doing it. But yeah, another oh my god, oh my god. Is there like tower on this board or something? Are we missing it?
They're denying sound of the remodels
I
because they've only
guess.
got three of them or something.
I guess that's I don't I don't know what you're doing here, dude. All right, some crazy play with Devil's Workshop duplicate where you gain a bunch of golds and then remodel them. I don't know. You could rapid mill provinces with city quarter. Yeah, once you're drawing deck, absolutely. Um,
Yeah,
you need to do
you
that
need a
first,
few
though.
more actions.
I'm definitely guiding this hand as El Taco.
I guess
The
I'm sure
beggar
what Sam was thinking
reaction.
about trying to work out what the bomb card is.
I guess so. Yeah. The beggar reaction. What context did you use the beggar reaction in, Grimbos? I have to know.
Knights.
Ooh, we got a gold.
I feel like it was designed for knights.
Knights. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Sacrificial silvers. City quarter. City quarter. Look at all these terrible treasures.
We stop here
Yeah. Duplicate, duplicate. Remodel the silver.
into
Probably
like
in.
Merchant Guild or in and duplicate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you do get an imp out of this Devil's Workshop at least.
yeah. You don't want to put too many ins in. I
Yeah.
don't think.
Oh, they get to look at their
You
discard pile
could.
every time they gain an in duplicate. Beggar Guild Hall, classic combo. Beggar Tower is also quite good.
Yeah, beggar in is kind of draw if you forget about the fact that you then have to draw the coppers again.
Yeah, exactly. It's final turn draw. It's like Lich. Lich
Yeah,
is a good card, right? Don't worry about the bottom text of Lich or anything. All right, discard. Do you discard Copper Cobbler here? Oh no, okay. Wonder about trying to find a city quarter. Oh, an imp! Yay!
uh, pick the beggar presumably.
I think so.
Might be just stopping playing duplicate and remodel the beggar, but doesn't
Mm,
seem.
mm, don't love that. Still no
The other
islands
argument for
taken.
stopping would be, yeah, still no islands. You don't want to draw a city quarter now necessarily. Whereas if you had one next turn with Cobbler already in play, it would be better, but
Okay, sure.
I don't know.
All right, remodel the beggar into an island. Duplicate the island. Gain an imp. No.
We're done with that. What?
Oh, we're discarding beggar for arena points. Someone did it finally.
I,
Weird
I
time
don't
to
know.
do
We
it,
could have
but
gained imp.
yeah, we could have. I I don't know why we didn't. These players don't like imp and they don't like island, but they sure do like remodel.
We take with four. Beggar city quarter.
They bought a beggar. That can't be right.
Yeah. Well, it gets them one coffer, but then
Right.
they had to spend two
They could have bought a guide
to do it.
and had a lot more use out of it than this beggar. All right. I think I'm picking this beggar and then stopping here and remodeling a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we don't really want to
Pick. Well, pick
break
the beggar. The inn's probably remodel food.
but the inn is helping us play all of our remodels. I
That's
mean, not
true.
this turn, but
Maybe you pick the inn. No, no, we're gonna go. Just keep
like
on keeping
triggering.
on. Hmm.
Lucky
With
to
both
find a
city
guide.
quarters down there, I don't love that. All right, 5 actions. Oh, well that's nice. Well, that's nice.
Yeah. So we play Merchant Guild, two duplicates, and
2 remodels, I guess. Just remodel. Maybe you remodel a
do
remodel.
one copper to beggar and then one remodel to something.
Yeah. No, don't pick the duplicates. They're good for your merchant guild. Oh, more
Yeah, I
in.
didn't like that.
Wow, they really drew around this whole shuffle. I'm surprised. And they got another merchant guild. All right. I'll be the beggar.
So we
Please
can arena
remodel them
beggar.
into islands. Please take the islands. LTaco has a payload problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd have less of that if they had duplicates on that. But yeah. Is there another
Yeah,
pile that you're
you want to
worried
buy
about?
something.
Yeah, you wanna. Yeah. You could want to buy something, or you just. I don't know. Yeah, you're kind of stuck in debt hell for a second here.
Yeah, we could do like remodel beggar to island and remodel to inn or something.
Yeah.
But then we've got zero. We could buy like coppers, but I'm not sure that
Right.
helps. Yeah, this is so awkward.
How crazy is it to play the beggar and then remodel 3 coppers into 2 beggars or something? Oh, as they're doing it, I guess. I don't.
What's
Hmm.
the last one going into?
Arena remodel.
Arena, yeah.
All right. Buy a city quarter, I guess, because it's 2 coffers, and yeah, okay. Hmm.
Then they're not gonna have any money this turn either.
Nope. No, they're not. Sounder found a nice city quarter there.
This is such a weird kingdom.
It is. Way of the Pig always makes for weird kingdoms because you always have to just buy the terrible cards. Yeah, Beggar's Empty in a pig kingdom, sure. And city quarters here. Yeah, I see it. It's not
Yeah,
usual,
this seems
but
correct.
yeah. However, islands not being touched still. I have to keep harping on this because it's I'm harping on it the way you're harping on a proc horse in my first game.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
So one remodel into Merchant Guild and then Beggar into Island. No,
No.
join the Merchant Guild.
we're just
That
saying,
was
we're gonna
not
ignore
guaranteed.
islands.
There was a 2/3 chance of just drawing a copper, and now we've left two on top. Although we have
Hmm.
guide.
You could just pig this beggar, I guess,
Yeah,
and the
yeah. I think
remodel.
pick one of them. Maybe Arena the other one.
Yeah.
Play Merchant Guild. Buy something.
Mm-hmm. What do we got here? 8 money, 9 money. So yeah, you can buy an island or something, or a guide, I guess, if you want to save coppers. I mean, you could also do like gold to province if you're scared.
I don't think you should be scared. I think we want the gold to buy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's not really a pile that's super scary, especially with LTaco having such little econ. I mean, they got a lot of remodels, so if they manage to like, there's maybe a world where they pile estates just from remodeling stuff into estates.
Yeah. How many remodels do they have left? I think they've only trashed one, or did they trash both of those? No, it's
Let's
under trash one.
see. Yeah, there's two remodels in the trash. We saw two remodels inside his deck, so they have six total. All right, Altaco needs to find a city quarter. They pigged a remodel, clearly not going for the pile out. All right.
Yeah, this is a pretty sad turn so far.
Yeah, it looked promising, but alas.
I get, yeah. This is what happens when your only way of thinning coppers is to remodel them into beggars. Now the beggars have run out.
Yeah, it's almost like there's something you could put them
Um,
on a mat somewhere. Hmm.
yeah, I think stop here and remodel into gold, maybe.
Maybe. Why not calling the guide? Well, they had a decent hand to start. They had four actions and a cobbler, and one of the actions was an imp. Like if they see a city
Yeah,
quarter on top, that they're golden. But
it was a good starting hand. But you don't want to draw a city quarter now because that's going to be really
right,
sad.
yeah, I kind of want to remodel the copper or something, but no, you're probably right. You remodel the gold instead of taking arena points here.
Yeah, if there were still beggars, I think remodel into beggar and discard would be fine.
Yeah. Hmm. Pay off some
If one of
debt.
these was an island, we could put it on the island mat and then a copper.
Yeah. Wow. What a thought. You can mill city quarter with remodel. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so. I think that's how remodel works. Yeah, I think so. The problem is, of course, you need a city quarter to trash from your hand to do that. Oh no, just taking arena points instead of remodeling it all. Okay. El Taco found a city quarter in the starting hand. Yay!
I feel like if you're not gonna remodel, you should at least remodel the copper. I don't
Into
know
what,
that
a
paying one bet is better
state?
than
I don't know if that's
yeah.
better. LTaco already has a payload problem.
Bro. This turn will draw, I think.
I
They've got
think
three
so.
city quarters at
And
the
they got the
bottom,
cobbler
don't
coming in too.
they? Yeah. So the first one draws four.
Yeah. In this house we play our city quarters. Yeah, remodeling a city quarter is cursed, honestly. If you're not drawing deck, that's it's not okay. Someone needs to take islands. Have they forgotten their actions or something? Like they think they can't peg them, and city quarter doesn't work with them or something.
Yeah. I think after like remodel, probably three remodels is good, but
Yeah, I
onwards
like two or three.
I like better. Do we remodel here? You don't get to take the arena points, but
Hmm. Hear me out. Remodel Golden to Province, double island city quarter.
later you could take a copper as well, although the copper does kind of hurt long term. It's probably not worth for only
Yeah,
three
copper
coffers.
for a coffer probably isn't that good. And you're gonna hit. You're gonna get 9 coffers coming in next turn, anyways. If you do that.
Yeah, and you'll be in 8 debt.
Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not city quarter though. Maybe one island. Maybe I don't know. Something to make sure you're not drowning in debt from your coffers. You do have 8 money. Yeah. So you could, maybe this is. I don't know. I even kind of like just like double island here or something. Take the arena points.
Yeah, I've just realized Sound only has two remodels, right? So you definitely
Uh,
don't want to get rid of one of them.
yeah, that's true. Right, they trashed one, and LTaco took the split 7-3. I don't know if I call it them winning it, but they did take it.
Yeah, there's two coppers down there, so I don't think we trigger.
Yeah, that can be good.
Yeah, I think gold to province is fine.
Yeah, even just buying province city quarters may be fine too. There's a lot of options here. I think you just have to green in some way.
Yeah, LTaco still feels a, a way away from province or
Yeah.
like consistent provincing. They don't have a gold yet,
Hmm.
despite all their remodels. I guess they can probably remodel into gold this turn, and then
Yeah.
um, what you want to do is duplicate the gold when you gain it.
Right. If LTaco ever gets a duplicate on their mat again, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, copper to a
but they have all
state.
three, don't they?
Hmm. Or just double island is worth two less VP, but it will give you an extra coffer or an extra 3 coffers,
Yeah,
and it's better for your deck overall.
and their actions. Yeah,
Guide? More guide? What? Are we trying to pile here, Sounder?
yeah. I'm not sure. I don't mind one guide. Two
Hmm.
seems excessive.
2 seems like you're trying to pile. Oh, island! They did it. Someone did it.
Yeah, city quarter. I think you take it. It's only five, effectively.
Yeah.
No,
It's still 5 money. That's a lot in this deck.
um, definitely gain island off cobbler for me,
Definitely.
and
Now that island
probably
has
for
been
you.
activated, and you can actually see we can gain those. Yeah.
Um, I wonder if they could pile this turn.
I wonder
They
about
might
that
be thinking
too.
of taking guide.
Duplicate. Ah,
Or would you?
all right.
I discounted it. They're not two city quarters down there.
There's gotta be. Yeah. There we go. There might be a win here. Um, play city quarter once more.
It's
Here you just
almost
draw.
in hand.
Yeah, you got to play city quarter here and then calculate.
Yeah, so you can
Okay.
play four duplicates, remodel into duplicate twice, and then arena something. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, arena will win you the game. Yeah. You have seven
I
actions
mean, they
here.
could definitely take an island as well,
Yeah, you could. I think they should pile actions or pile islands just to because they can.
just to prove a point.
Yeah.
Merchant goes quite easy as well.
Yeah. Four duplicates. Model a beggar. Yeah, you're good. It's here. Yeah. Sounder should
If you
agree.
could power Devil's Workshop, feels
Maybe
maybe out of reach.
4, 7. I think maybe if you took one off cobbler, it would have worked. Oh, we're taking estates. Lame.
Yeah, that's no style.
No style at all.
I'm not sure what was so different. I guess they opened Cobbler, which was very nice,
Yeah, the 5-2 was nice there for sure.
and they hit Cobbler turn three, so they still got to play remodel on their
Mm-hmm.
first shuffle.
And credit to them, they did have winning the remodel split did have a little bit of importance there, but they also had duplicates, which Sounder didn't have any of. That was
Yeah,
big for piles as well.
yeah, definitely, and for gains in general.
Ooh, Ferryman Exorcist, that's a nice one. We got Monastery and Goat
Yeah,
Herd,
that would be nice for a 5-2.
classic Nombo. Mm, all right.
I'm tempted by like Goat Herd Overlord with the idea of playing Overlord as minion at the start.
Yeah, I kind of like playing Trickster too. It activates your Goat Herds. Yeah, Goat Herd Overlord. You could play your minions as Way of the Mole if you wanted to be really that way.
Yeah,
I think you play minion here as discard.
I'm not sure. I mean, like obviously, if you know that they have Overlord, it feels better.
Yeah,
But cycling for them could be a positive.
right. It wasn't,
Um, yeah,
but
no. But they could have just played like Goat Herd with Overlord. Would have been fine as well. Or
true.
Trickster.
Or minion for 2 coins. Yeah, Trickster. Well, Trickster is like minion doesn't work well with it because it will just discard the treasure you set aside. So it's basically just a
Yeah.
non-terminal cursor. Not the best, I guess.
I guess it's better than playing Goat Herd for Overlord because giving your opponent a curse it feels better than thinning yourself, probably.
I guess so. Yeah,
Lotus Forum is quite nice as well.
it's okay. Yeah, Forum's an okay card to have in your deck. Definitely an
Feels like
awkward
another
one
game of
getting this going.
so many problems.
I kind of want to hit 5. Like I kind of want Ferryman Exorcist. Is that? I keep buying Overlord for that, but I feel like A couple imps would really go nicely in this deck.
What are you trashing to gain imps?
I mean, I guess you can't trust your states anymore. Or you can't. You have one left, but even like your goat herd eventually. Sorry, yeah, just hit your wisps obviously, but
Yeah.
there's some things here
Uh,
you could do. You could just gain forums relentlessly and trash them to get ghosts. There's stuff to do.
Trickster here.
Yeah. Or you could minion for 2 coins and or mark it and buy another overlord. That also works. Good deck tracking.
I kind of want to stop buying overlords at some point, but that point
Yeah,
is not now.
I'm kind of getting there. They're pretty expensive.
Yeah. And I can see groundskeeper piling potentially, and then the overlord will be maybe less useful.
Yeah, that's true. It's the overlord trap. Well, oh, only got 1 or 2 money. I guess I gotta buy another overlord, and then you pay off all the debt, and you're back to 1 or 2 money, and so
Yeah.
forth, and so on and so forth, until you have to skip a buy because there's no overlords left, and you only have 1 or 2 money.
Um, I can see playing overlord as go ahead here.
Yeah, it's a 2 draw right now. That's pretty good. I can also be playing as minion. Well, maybe not right. Eh, forum, huh?
Form seems worse than minion.
Yeah, I don't know what this is accomplishing. I guess the trickster meta on this board is you set aside a copper because you have it in your starting hand for the next turn. So when it gets discarded from minion, you don't have it in your next
Yeah.
hand cards.
Yeah, I think Trickster's okay, yeah.
But yeah, if you have a silver or a gold or whatever, eventually, you don't want to set that aside because it will get discarded to the minion.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we play with treasures here in the end. Probably just
Probably
like
not.
groundskeepers, markets, buy estates to
Yeah,
score.
groundskeepers, markets, minions. Yeah, we really are in overlord hell here. Just paying off debt. And they end up being basically silvers because you're playing them as minion for econ.
Yeah. What's down there? Do we have more?
I
Does
think
Sounder
we.
have four overlords?
I
Or
think
is
this splits 3-3, but I could be wrong.
so is that all coppers down there?
I yeah, I think so. Sounder played 3 overlords last turn, so I've got to assume they have 3. That's where playing a 4 makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And silver. I can see silver. We do need money.
Yeah. Ooh, we got away with them all.
Sounder didn't trash last turn.
No.
Interesting. I always find the goat herd mind games kind of awkward.
It is an awkward card to play with, for sure. Just buy a regular minion here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do wonder if skipping Overlord, or like getting one Overlord and then skipping Overlord, is the right play here. They seem to have just like we're on turn 9 at this point, and these decks are not doing much.
Yeah, I agree. I think the turn when Sounder bought their third was the point where it seemed sensible to stop because they also had like exactly paid off debt, so it wasn't like you're wasting money.
Right, right.
I don't know when LTaco got their third,
They're around
but
the
it's
same
also one of those
time.
cards you just click it and it works.
Yeah, to a degree. It has the kingdom obviously, but with no real sense of draw here, unless you're counting minion, it's uh, it's not the best.
We'd have to not trash if we want to hit 5 here, which seems reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think if you went into minions themselves earlier, you would have been ahead by now.
Yeah, I can see that. So do we play minion and flip, or do we just play like market?
I'm happy to. I mean, I don't know what the bottom card is. I think it's just a copper, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think play a minion for 2 coins and then play a minion for flip. And I mean, market. I see what you mean because you probably might need to buy this turn.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Like, if you play market, then you can't really use the buy. But if you play minion, then you don't have
Right,
a buy.
right. Um,
Which I guess is going to be they end up buying another Overlord because they
yeah,
hit 8.
yeah. I guess at the end of the day, you can always buy an overlord. Nope, we're just gonna go for 6. Not trigger the shuffle. All right.
Yeah,
4
there's the
mark.
argument, like you mentioned with Trickster, where you want to leave a copper on top.
That's true. Yeah, you want to kind of leave your bad stuff on top for your opponent to discard. We're overlording as all the goat herds this turn, and we're playing. Wow. Okay. Oh, I think Sounder knew there was a minion down there.
Yeah, that was good tracking. And buy a minion
I guess so.
feels like
El
yeah.
Taco is
If
going
you
to be
need a
drawing
market, you can just
a lot here on this goat herd. Yeah, I think market's a next turn thing. Nope, they're taking it now.
there's probably not really a difference because you can just play your Overlord as the other one. But
True.
I guess it depends which one you think might pile. Maybe it's neither.
Mm. I guess the answer is which one do you have want more of in your deck, and the answer probably minion. So
Yeah, that's true.
Overlord is goat here, herd here, and just draw your cards. I can see an argument for that.
Yeah, I think I like that. And then the others for just for minion money.
Mm-hmm. So the decks are pretty even here,
Um,
but El Taco's on is going to buy something here. So I think they're a turn ahead. They both have 3 overlords, 1 market, and 1 minion, and 1 goat herd. They've both trashed all their estates, and like 4 coppers. So yeah, I think their decks are actually identical right now. But
Sounder
then,
has one silver,
oh, True Center has the silver. Okay,
but
but Taco has ten
LTaco hits
dollars
double
here to
five. Yeah.
buy something, which should put them in the lead. Market minion, double minion,
Um,
double
I don't.
market.
Well, no, I don't like that.
I don't like that either. What are you using plus buy for? I guess estates eventually, but
Yeah, not now.
yeah, double minion there definitely makes me think LTaco has the lead. I'm no longer sure because those markets are essentially the same buying power as a silver.
Yeah, I guess we're just playing all three as minion here.
I
Probably
guess so.
flip or
Yeah.
yeah, we must. I feel like we should flip.
Nope.
No, just taking 10.
$10. Why are we buying more markets?
Well, our opponent bought them, so they must be good.
Yeah. We can't be worried about minion piling, can we? So you can't play Overlord as it anymore? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, no. Okay.
So Alteka has two more overlords and what's the other thing down there? Other copper.
Yeah, that sounds right. Double minion. And now, yet again, you have a chance to buy 2 5s.
Yeah, yeah, I like double minion here, and I wouldn't take the overlord
No, there's no
on
reason
with
to,
third buy.
really. 2 debt for a card that's going to do the exact same thing. Like, it's just canceling out next turn's play of it, basically.
Yeah, I guess the thing that overlord helps you with is pivoting from playing it as minion to playing as groundskeeper when you're trying to score. But I'm not sure it's worth it.
Yeah, that's why you want empty minions. So you have minions to play, and then you can play your overlords as groundskeepers. Yeah. Doing another discard here, Sounder. Might be.
Yeah, I think so.
The less you can do, the better, but you might have to here. You got an overlord and a goat herd down there.
Yeah, what else is there?
Copper. I think it's 2 coppers. The goat herd will draw one. Oh. Well, I guess as long as you're buying 2 5s, not that much of a waste of a turn.
Yeah, I like the not playing the copper as if it's some kind of mind game. If there was
Yeah.
anything else, yeah,
Yeah.
surely you. I guess maybe if it got hurt, you wouldn't play it.
Goat
I
herd
don't
still
know.
would draw you a card here, because LTaco trash last turn.
Oh, true. Yeah,
So, I don't know what that is. Just mind games.
or market.
Another market. Yeah,
And we're only using two buys per turn, and then
what
we've got
is.
like five.
I don't. Yeah. You can play a cantrip deck, but it's not as strong as the minion draw to X deck. LTaco slowly but surely fitting out their coppers. There we go. Look at this turn. 13 money. It might actually use a third buy here. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you. I mean, you could take a silver. I'm not sure you want it. So you might just trickster here.
Maybe. I don't. I how good is Trickster is really the question here at this point in the game. Because yes, it's powering up your goat herd, but I kind of want to get rid of my goat herd somewhat soon.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's more just that the curse gets in the way.
Yeah, I guess so.
But you could also buy an overlord on 3, and that's basically buying a 5 like in advance.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Well, it takes some time for it to pay itself off, but yeah. I don't hate silver here. I don't know. Nah. Yeah, maybe I do Trickster here and just buy two minions. Put your copper on top if nothing else. The curse will be a bit of a pain to deal with.
Yeah, Sander still has 3 coppers as well. I think a lot of that is just them choosing not to trash to avoid letting LTaco draw.
Yeah, which I mean, I think I like the whole philosophy of trashing one per turn is fine because making your opponent's card do a cantrip is not that damaging.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying it was necessarily wrong.
But Goat Herd is just an interesting. It's just a hard card to play around. Like either you're playing a kingdom where trashing is the most important thing, or you're kind of doing it all at once. Like you could have built up to like an asceticism thing here and try to get a bunch of trashes off at once, so your opponent only gets really one turn benefit from it. But eh,
Yeah, it's tough to draw
why are we buying
the coppers
markets?
into your hand.
What's going on here? What markets are not that good.
If it was what's the other trashing one where it's 4 and you trash for each action you have in play?
Uh, you trash for each action you have in play. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
sea trade.
C-trade,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's an event. That's why it's throwing me off. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. If
you
it was
draw.
like C-trade, I can see saving up to trash all at once.
Right,
But
right.
asceticism is a bit awkward. Anyway, completely off topic. I guess we flip this.
Yep.
2 coppers, go herd, market.
There we go. One trash from Sounder again. $14 this time. Again, an awkward number. You kind of want to hit 15.
Yeah.
If they didn't trash that copper, they would have hit 15. I wonder if you. Yeah, no, I think you just got to go more minions.
Yeah. I would take the overlord on 4.
Would you? Double ground. They're not playing a copper. Oh, I guess they're probably not taking Overlord then. Oh, they're asceticism yet. Okay. Double groundskeeper.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I like it more than the Marcus at least.
It's difficult to know when to cash in terms of you want to pick up loads of estates because it's a lot easier than the duchies,
Right.
but maybe it's too soon.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's good to have them in deck because you do want to win the split, but you're probably not greening right away. It's just slowing down your payload thing. LTaco is really considering what to do at the start of this turn here. Should you play minion as minion or overlord as minion? I guess you can also play overlord as goat herd.
Yeah, it draws two. But it seems like when you've got this many in your hand, like the minion flip is going to draw you effectively
Yeah,
four.
right. Groundskeeper.
Keeper.
Hmm.
Really? Scoring this turn?
There's there's the oh no, we're playing the overlord first. Another groundskeeper. Hmm. Yeah, I guess we have to be scoring this turn. I don't know what else we'd be doing.
I think it's a bit early.
It definitely is. You're gonna be. I guess. Is the plan to just pile estates here as El Taco? Is that why you're getting so many markets? Because you want 8 buys?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you might as well play Goat Herd without trashing. You
Yeah.
only have one copper anyway.
I mean, I
It's
guess you
not
could
that
flip it
urgent.
and put the Go Herd back in the shuffle.
I can see that.
Nope, we're just gonna play the Goat Herd as Mole. That can't be right. Another groundskeeper. Alright, so we're at 12 estates with 3 groundskeepers in play. Or sorry, not 12 estates, 6 estates. Um,
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. I mean, as Sounder, you have to play the long game now. Because the states and the minion deck do not go well together.
I can see them having time to catch up on provinces though,
Yeah,
because yeah, those estates are really going to get in the way.
absolutely. I think you don't touch estates here. You just throw some more groundskeepers in your deck, and then try to hit, or even like groundskeeper minion or something. I don't know. Try to hit a higher number.
Yeah, it did seem like they were trying to score this turn.
Oh, did they? Oh, they did.
The
Yeah.
the groundskeepers.
Like double estate here is fine. We've got five groundskeepers in play essentially.
Estate duchy.
Double estate duchy seems reasonable enough. And then you kind of have less stuff in your deck to worry about. And you're also only 4
Yeah,
money
there's
behind.
no pile throughout this turn.
Yeah.
Uh, What does Goat Herd maybe?
Yeah. None of it looks that good. So like you don't
No,
really want to play
I
goat
I
herd
think
because you don't want to activate your opponent's goat herds, and
yeah, I think LTaco pulled the trigger a bit early.
I think so. I agree. Like market.
But they probably felt behind anyway.
Yeah,
Maybe they
don't trigger
thought
the
they had
shuffle
that.
here. Yeah, you don't have any. Did you overlord? No, they overlorded as one minion, and they overlorded as a minion. So they don't have any groundskeepers. You need to buy 2 groundskeepers here. That's Taco, I think.
Um, I would asceticism the estates.
That also is a reasonable take. Groundskeeper triple asceticism could be fine.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, like I understand the whole I need to get the estates gone, but they definitely could have waited 1 or 2 more turns just to kind of like all they needed to do was hit 16, and they've got all 8 estates. All of a sudden, they're way in the lead. Still overloading as groundskeeper as Sounder, which I think is probably fair.
Yeah,
You can double duchy here and take 16 VP. That's pretty good.
That does seem good. How many groundskeepers do we play, did you say?
I think all the overlords got played as groundkeeper, so that'd be 5. Yep.
Yeah, I think Duchy again.
I mean, how scared are you of LTaco piling at this point? Like, maybe you just take another groundskeeper or something. Like, I guess you did play your overlords as groundskeepers this turn, so you kind of want to use that. Yeah, just take another one. I
Yeah,
like it.
maybe if they just played them as, I mean, even as markets, they would have been able to buy 3 groundskeepers instead.
Right, right. Yeah, if they had thought about that a little bit ahead and figured that LTaco wouldn't be able to win on them this turn.
Yeah, I think both these players should have been braver in terms of taking more groundskeepers before scoring.
Agreed. Agreed. This is a pretty important game, too. Game 5. You gotta take some risks.
Yeah.
No, we're playing the Overlord first. Alright, just minion, minion. Flip. Ooh. Not a great hand for Sounder. I guess they can always minion flip,
No.
but
Yeah, they could do minion and then mole, or they could
right,
flip with minion.
right. You want an extra card? You want 2 coins out of the deal?
Um, you kind of don't really want to trigger this as LTaco. I guess it's okay.
It's fine. It's fine to put stuff on top anyways because it's gonna get flipped by minion next turn.
Yeah, although Sounder will know that the shuffle got triggered with.
Oh,
Oh, no, there it is.
triple groundskeeper is scary,
Yeah,
but it's probably worth it.
it's been a weird, like they panicked and greened early and now they're building again.
Yeah, they did the estate rush and then oh well the game's not over so let's keep building.
Yeah,
20 coins seems out of reach here for Sounder. I think it is.
definitely. Even before they greened, they weren't hitting.
Right. We're playing Overlord as groundskeeper. Yeah, it will get you those points. Look at all these markets and groundskeepers and
But it feels like we're only going to be able to buy one duchy, or maybe a province.
yeah. I think if you have province duchy, you just take like province groundskeeper or something. The duchy isn't doing tons for you. Double duchy, 6 groundskeepers. What? Oh, we're talking about. Oh, we're talking about. Yeah, in for points. Got it. Not for coins. And that's a sad, sad draw.
I don't know what those bottom two are.
I don't know either. I think I'm playing
There's
Overlord as
one
GK
duchy.
here. If you're hitting province here, you want as much points as possible. I think there's a groundskeeper down there too, actually. Does Sounder have 3 of them? I think so. Is there one more money of sorts down there?
Yeah,
Good
I think there is
question.
groundskeeper duchy. So their minion flipped silver market, minion groundskeeper overlord, and they haven't drawn that groundskeeper on the reshuffle.
Right.
And there's
So
definitely one duchy.
yeah, so drawing the
So you could
duchy
mark it and
here.
hope to find the groundskeeper.
Just minioning for 2 coins here. Yeah, that also is, it's a safe option. Double duchy.
I don't know. I think minion is just worse than market there.
It might be. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they had extra coin, right? Gets
Yeah.
you through one card. Best case scenario, you see your groundskeeper and you get an extra 2 points. Worst case scenario, you get past a duchy. Oh, don't want to play the goat herd. We have not. I think this is this the first undo we've seen all match. I feel like we haven't seen many.
There was one earlier,
Oh, it was with the Winds gift. I think I remember something
like
like that, right?
game one,
Yeah, I think I
Sounder
remember that.
did something.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time since since that happened.
Yeah. Yet again, I'm commentating an LTaco match, and I'm like, okay, I've got to leave in 45 minutes. we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we're playing at least one more game after this.
Yeah.
It-
Last time I said that,
Um,
it was the final game. It was game six, and LTaco pulled out that crazy combo, and it was over in 15 minutes, and it was all good.
so hopefully you've jinxed it again.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Um, I'd be tempted to minion twice for coins and then mole.
Um, yeah, I'd be tempted on that too. I'd be a little bit scared because there is definitely a chance you just completely miss here with all your green cards. But that seems to be what LTaco's doing. Yep,
This is a nice turn now.
it is. 11.
Three
Yeah,
more
we got
groundskeepers.
double province in hand. That's very good. I think you gotta play this groundskeeper. I mean, it triggers a bad shuffle. You could play 3 more groundskeepers and take province duchy here.
Yeah, or two groundskeepers and a minion for coins for triple duchy.
Right, that's also an option. I mean,
That's a bit scary
it
lowering though. How
is
many
that
points
is
did we
very
score there?
scary. Yeah,
So we've played three. We played five groundskeepers. That would be um, only 15
that
plus.
first overlord was a minion, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that feels too scary.
groundskeeper play overlord as markets. Hmm, maybe. Yeah, I guess if you draw a copper, you're guaranteed to see double province. If you play them as markets, like what you could do is you could play groundskeeper, see what you draw, play one overlord as a
Yeah.
market, and then if you hit 16 already, play another one as a groundskeeper. Otherwise, play as market again or forum or something. Oh yeah, they only
So
got
we
three
have
cards down there. That's not bad.
four already. Yeah, so we can do groundskeeper market.
Well, it's just 2 estates down there, huh?
But I don't know. That I feel like then Sounder would win if they. So like I don't think you can triple duchy here because Sounder would win if they got duchy market.
Right. Yeah, I don't think triple duchy is the right play. I kind of like groundskeeper minion.
Oh,
Hit 16, get the extra groundskeeper in play.
Yeah, yeah, I like that double province.
All right, we got a game.
I'm thinking LTaco is the favorite. I feel like their deck is not as junky.
It's funny because Sounder was so ahead like 3 turns ago, and then LTaco was able to asceticism their estates, and that really, really helped them.
Yeah, so how many estates are left in decks? There's 11 in the trash,
There's
and
two
we
in
started
LTaco's
with
deck,
16.
and
No, 14 we started with.
yeah, there's two in LTaco's deck and one in Sounder's deck, I think. Which would make sense because LTaco has a 1 point lead.
But they have two provinces instead of four duchies,
Right.
which is nicer.
I think just take a province here. That seems pretty automatic.
Yeah.
6 VP from their groundskeepers. Is there any trashing going on nowadays for Gouthers? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
No, go hoods keep getting mold.
Yeah.
Do we? We could just play three minions and then mole, but we might want to play groundskeepers.
Yeah. I think you probably do want to play groundskeepers. The VP tokens are a lot better for your deck than the green cards are.
Yeah, for sure. There's not been much forum playing.
No.
Well, I guess it's kind of unnecessary when you can minion and mole.
Right. Yeah, it's probably just like if you're looking at an overlord and a hand of green cards, it's probably just better to minion than it is to forum in every scenario.
Yeah, so I think groundskeepers here, and then you can think.
They are falling apart. Yeah, yeah. There's definitely a point where you can just go and take a couple duchies and know that your opponent's probably not going to hit a reasonable amount. All right, we're going for the minion mole thing. Oh, well, all right. I guess double duchy it is. Double duchy market is a little hard to buy for Sounder, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, I don't see them hitting 15.
It's definitely going to take a really
Probably
good
10 would be
shuffle.
possible.
Forum is just, I feel like it's reliability, but it's slowing you down in the process. And you kind of need to keep the points somewhat even. Ooh, province. Sellers is
Yeah,
chutting.
Stella seems good.
Yeah, I guess yeah. You know what? It is a draw to X deck in the end of the day with a lot of green in it. Seller is good for that.
Silver isn't unreasonable.
No, it's not.
I think I agree with the province though from LTaco. They feel like they're winning the long game probably. So
Yeah, they
we
probably
need
are.
to.
Oh, the cantrips. Ooh. Groundskeeper one of these, minion the other. I guess.
Yeah, I have no idea what's down there. Is it just more green?
There's some treasures, I think. I think they have a silver. There's a goat herd down there. Mm, and an overlord. We've seen only two overlords so far as Sounder.
True.
So yeah, definitely worth discarding here because you can at least hit Duchy.
Is there a reason to groundskeeper here? So if you find
Uh,
silver, you can still buy duchy. If you find go herd, you can mole.
right.
If you find overlord, you hit duchy. And what's the
If you,
fourth card?
if you find Overlord, you
Probably
play Groundskeeper again.
yeah, potentially. Although the mole with
Yeah,
only two cards left in deck
triggers the
is
shuffle. Oh no, they decided against it. They're doing the Groundskeeper. Wow, nice spot. Okay, silver. Yeah,
I think there was a duchy down there potentially that could have
yeah. I think
caused
it's
problems.
looking like it, unless it was a market. Another decent turn here from LTaco so far. Their deck really is doing more things.
Yeah,
Do you trash in a state
yeah. I
here?
mean, single provincing against someone who's single dutching is
Yeah, big difference.
a lot better, and more groundskeepers.
Yeah, I kind of want to trash this
I
estate here.
think yeah, I can see that. I think we play at least one as groundskeeper here
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, again, I think we should province instead of trying to double duchy.
Do you mull the other one here so you don't trigger the shuffle, or do you just play both as Groundskeeper?
Good question. I don't know. There's another overlord in there as well, wasn't there? Or is that in?
Yeah, they both have three. They
That
both have
might be
three
in their
overlords.
discard.
I don't think so. Or oh yeah, hold on. They had the what do they have in hand?
Uh, yeah,
Over
yeah, they did.
yes, overlord and a minion and a lot of green cards. So it's not a terrible shuffle to trigger, I guess. It's not great either, but if you hit one of your cards, it's pretty good. Like if you're minioning into a 3 card deck here is the point. But we're just gonna take 10 coins here. Oh no, we're gonna oh yeah, the seller with 3 cards in hand. Oh, and this
Groundskeeper.
is we're doing that. Okay,
So do you play seller normally or
I think we.
groundskeeper first and then
I would have
mull the seller?
groundskeepered this overlord for sure. Oh, all right. We're almost triple duchy is all right, and oh
That
boy,
does feel quite commanding. I don't see Sounder hitting province market. I'm not
yeah.
even sure I see them in province with
Province
that many
with six
groundskeepers.
groundskeepers in play. Yeah, that's the difference there. You need to keep playing them as groundskeepers here. There's no other option. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, mole seems good there.
yeah, that's 5
This turn is not going
groundskeepers.
well.
No. All right, well they can hit. Dut. No, no, no. This is over.
They don't even have money in deck anymore. Oh
No.
no.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Well, they hit province.
I
That
forgot
is
the
something.
silver.
And thank goodness they missed minion discarded because El Taco was looking at a massive dud.
Yeah, silver two estates, Duchy province. Wow.
Yeah. All you need to do here is hit 5. Boom, it's in hand.
Yeah.
What a game. What a game. Nice aggressive play there from LTaco with triple duchy. 73 to 72. Feels like scoregami territory.
That was a very nice game. I think
Yeah,
they realized sooner that they should go back to building
yeah, they both kind of made that
after the
mistake.
panic.
Yeah, and I guess with
Although,
the groundskeeper thing, like taking the estates is better because you can just trash them out of your deck again. It's a lot harder to do that with duchies.
yeah, I didn't realize it was only 4-3 on the groundskeepers. I thought it felt like Alteca was just playing so many more
Hmm.
every turn.
Well, they played more as overlords too, I think, because
Yeah.
they had one more minion also, and they had the extra markets, and they just had a thinner deck overall. I think. Yeah, like they both had 8 green cards, but El Taco took the last 3 duchies the turn prior, so
Mhm.
yeah, they were 2 cards thinner because they had a copper as well.
I'm amazed Sounder still had an estate in deck. The estates ran out like 5 turns ago.
Yeah, yeah, he was very cautious about trashing them to go herds. I think. Which again, I really don't think trashing one per turn is a bad idea. Like it's really not going to power up your goat herd that much as El Taco. Turning it
Yeah,
from
especially when people are
a
playing.
ruined village to a cantrip is not that big of a deal.
Yeah, with draw to X anyway, you don't need like a cantrip from Goat Herd. People were playing it as Mole anyway.
Right, exactly. Yeah, if you turn into a lab or a double lab, then yeah, I see the reason. But one turn is not going to hurt you. All right, we're going into game 6 eventually. Spectators, while you're here, does anyone know what's on the line for the consolation bracket? What the prize is? Because we don't know. New table. All right. Is this a new table for El Taco? Is this the same table? I can't even tell.
Yeah, I think I just rejoined the same table as well.
Yeah.
Um, now we have someone else subbing in for game 7. Chai has
Oh.
joined as a player.
Oh. Whoops. Is it on the other server is unavailable? I've got.
I think it's still on the same server.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There it is. It's Chai. Dude, get out of the thing.
Is
Chai
this the
does
right
not
table?
realize. Chai is in the chat. Yeah, unless it's like a letting me play. Try again. Oh. Oh, because Chai's in it. Maybe Sounder doesn't say Chai. I don't know what's going on with the servers right now. Let's see if we got a new table here. Other server unavailable still. Well, that's not good.
No. Is it? Is it bricked?
Might be. Gonna do
Anything
a quick refresh
mentioned on
here.
this?
See what happens. Okay, I got into the other server from refreshing.
Are they in a game already?
No. Sounder's at a table, spectating. Oh no, never mind. Interesting. Oh, other unavailable yet again. Strange. It said connecting the new server, and I went to see Sounder spectating that table, and then it wouldn't let me back into the other server. But it's 4:42. Like it should be
No,
like.
I'm having the same.
Yeah. Let's see. Someone pinged me in this chat. Is it still showing me in it? Says Chai. No, I don't believe so. But then again, I also don't have I'm not having your name come up, and I'm pretty sure we're friends on there too. Okay, there's
I
the
can see
new ones.
LTaco at a table by
I'll talk with
themselves.
a player. Okay, we're both spectators, or no, I'm spectator, and Sounder is officially playing. I think we found it. I found it at least. No one else has yet.
Well, I'm not. I'm not there. I can't even see. I can't see anyone. Oh, whoops.
Oh, all
I've
right.
just joined
IPSB
someone
found it. I
else's
think you got
game.
to refresh, and then the server that comes up immediately when you refresh is the one you want. IPSB and Grim Bros both found it as well. Neither of them have pressed play yet. There you are.
That's a table. I accidentally clicked on someone else and ended up joining a Libby's game.
Oh. Neither of them are. Oh, okay. Sounder readied up. I guess they were checking the player order or something. All right, here we go. Game 6. Excellent. After that brief intermission, Riverboat Hunting Lodge. That's an awkward thing to have. We got Remake, we got Hermit, we got.
Yeah, Hermit seems good here. I'm not sure about the 5-2.
Will LTaco become
Seems worse.
LTaco? That's a good one. The winner, 6 months of subscription. Okay, got it. 6 months of free expansions, including maybe the new one that's coming out in 2026. Ooh.
I'm
Uh,
thinking Grotto. I don't know. Grotto Hermit, maybe. Grotto
yeah, I like
Wheelwright, maybe.
Grotto Falconer on the 2-5. There's enough other types here. You can probably just gain a Falconer on your opponent's turn, or you take a silver or something, and it seems okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're playing fast. Okay, what do we got here? El Taco played Grotto Falconer. Sounder
Hermit
did a Hermit
remake.
remake. Makes sense. El Taco takes a second
Yeah.
Falconer on the 5 copper hand and misses the Grotto with her 3 estates, which is very sad.
Well, Sounder is presumably going to buy a Grotto here. Although maybe they don't because they don't
They
want to
did
trigger the
not.
Falcon.
They did not. They bought encampment. Chai, I hate to tell you this. Ladder rating is not the same as tournament skill. 62 is a good sign that they're a good player, but it doesn't mean that they're going to win a tournament. Do you take a 6 VP curse here? Or 7 VP if you Falcon or something else?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see take a remake maybe by Curse.
Yeah, or a second Grotto. That's true. Yeah, Sounder's doing pretty well, but Sounder's also like a classic league player.
Yeah, they did take Curse. I
Yeah,
agree with that.
yeah, I think that's the right play, especially with remakes. There's a lot of strong trashing in on this board. All right, we got a
We
Madman
just
from Sounder.
Grotto all four for
I would
Altaka.
I would play Zincaman here just to set more aside with Grotto, if anything. Nope, we're setting aside the encampment. It seems like. Both Falconers in hand. Sounder Sounder has the remake too, right? So they've done all the trashing and they've got all the trashing potential.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, El Taco has double Falconer, which is
Yeah, Grotto's
okay.
kind of trash.
Yeah, pseudo trashing.
Um
All right, Grotto
ooh,
for Sounder finally.
that's big for Altaka to react there though.
Yeah, that's true. What do you take
Maybe
here?
like Encampment remake.
I like Grotto remake. I can't remake would be fine, but I would like a second Grotto to set up for this next turn.
Yeah, I was thinking you could maybe draw back round to your Falconers, but
Mm,
maybe you don't need to.
maybe. Yeah, you're kind of. It's kind of. Oh, Riverboat. I do not love Riverboat here
I hadn't
with
even looked at
Hunting
what the
Lodge.
riverboat is.
It's Hunting Lodge,
No,
which is super awkward. Like it's a village basically because you're not discarding your starting hand of
yeah,
6 cards most likely.
yeah, I don't like that.
Hermit for LTaco. Okay, I really would like a remake, but oh, we're not trashing an estate here. Why not? I guess you can trash it with Hermit. Okay,
Be for
fine.
Hermit, yeah.
What do you want here? Is the question. You've got another Falconer down there. The Duration Balancer and me want another a Riverboat here, but and even though I know it's bad, is it crazy to want gold at this point?
I don't think so. We do want to keep these encampments
Yeah, yeah. There's the the gain of Riverboat off the Hermit. Got it.
just to trigger Falconers, I guess.
Yeah. Also triggers Sounders
Maybe
Falconer.
like remake Militia. I don't know what we gain with these.
Mm,
I definitely want one remake.
yeah, I don't hate the Militia. Yeah, you called it. There's another 6 VP curse sitting here for LTaco if they want it.
Think it's good again, to be honest.
You could even remake the Militia into a Wheelwright or a Jester for another point if you wanted. Actually, you know what? That's really true. If they took a silver here instead of a remake, they could prosper. Not sure how good it is, but it's something they could do.
Well, the loot I think is pretty good, especially with remake.
True, remake loot is a thing. Yep. Oh, they took another riverboat. Boo.
Uh, Probably we want to thin. Um, I
Yeah, that
mean,
feels a
yeah, you
little
also get
too
gold with the
early.
crossbow, which is nice.
Right,
At some point, you could get plunder with it.
right. You can also get plus buy, which you don't have on this board. Otherwise,
Yeah,
set it all aside and wheelwright. Huh. I guess you can discard a state for encampment.
yeah,
Sounder
yeah.
can use to
Madman
do
seems like
madman
that.
things. Yeah.
So
Um,
we'll write for encampment.
yeah, that feels like the good first step. Yeah, I guess the madman is better probably than a defiled shrine. You're probably right, Shy. Although it definitely is tempting. Since when does El Taco have 3 riverboats? When did that happen?
Um, Good question. Oh, they gained one when they undid their Falconer plays last turn.
Yeah, I saw that.
When
That was for
they
duration balance.
gained with Hermit to trigger, and then they gained one to hand.
Oh, the game with Hermit too. Right. That's a lot of riverboats. Like I guess it is a village, but encampments here.
Not not a very good village.
You should definitely play a militia before you gain a multi-type. By the way, that just is. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Your opponent's not discarding their
Yeah, I
falconer
don't think
anyways.
people are going to discard.
Set aside riverboat copper here. Play militia by gold. love it. Nope, we're doing
Yeah, I think I prefer
minimalist.
setting everything aside.
Yeah,
Play Riverboat by another encampment,
yeah,
probably.
yeah. That feels fine. You
Or
can kind of
Curse.
hoard the encampments here. Other
Yeah, that seems good as
actions.
well.
I wonder how Jester is here with LTaco's deck specifically. All right. Very nice turn here for Sounder. You know what Sounder could do is remake an estate into a riverboat, react the Falconer for a 4 cost, and then remake that 4 cost into a 5 cost.
That is very neat.
You
I
could.
think that seems good as well.
Or to
We don't
Church
have the
Coppers.
terminal space to play it much this turn.
No.
I do think it feels like time to get a gold so that
Yeah.
we can keep our encampments.
Yeah, Sounder is not does not have many villages at this point. One riverboat. Osako takes a hermit off that Falconer react, which I think is strange.
Yeah, it's kind of good having one in deck, but yeah, I don't know how easy it's going to be to play it. They do have a Madman in deck,
They do, yeah.
which would be very nice to find off the top. I do feel like LTaco is definitely ahead.
Yeah, that Madman's very nice for their reliability here. I think there's no way to get a gold in your deck beforehand. No, there's no. Just take more
Gain a
encampments.
gain a remake into gold, and then hope to draw it, but that doesn't seem
Mm,
worth Treasure Falconer.
no.
So do we gain Jester Falconer?
I was wondering about Jester. Maybe another wheelwright. Another Falconer, yeah. I think in an ideal world here, you uncover Plunder this turn, and then you set some encampments aside and recover them up.
Do have gains for that.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah,
you do.
we can Hermit encampment, Falconer, two encampments, get
Yeah,
Prosper, gain
right,
gold, plunder.
right. That feels pretty good to me. Grotto
Do we
aside.
trash estate or grotto it? How many coppers do we need to keep?
I think I want to grotto it just for reliability's sake. It's in your discard pile. You can trash it with Hermit next turn if you want.
We've only got 11, so we can't grotto that much.
Right. Well, you grotto two estates, copper, and like an encampment or something, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not great to have the encampment miss the shuffle, but it is an extra card, risk free.
Or Riverboat. I don't like it.
Yeah, same here. Agreed. I want to take a plunder this turn if possible. Silver. I guess you're grottoing more aside with silver. It's fine. Another riverboat. This definitely does seem to be a very good spot for LTaco, though.
Yeah,
Play the three riverboats
because
here.
they took the curse
If they
and
miss
they're
plus
still
buy
somehow
here,
ahead.
that could be pretty brutal. Nope, nope, they got it.
And for
Take a gold
and
here.
I think you
Yeah,
just take gold,
yeah,
nothing else.
that feels right to me. Leave it at that.
You could potentially take silver mine to like remake, but that just seems
Mm,
unnecessary.
yeah, I feel like remaking a silver is better because at least you can remake it into a double type to react your falconers too.
Yeah.
What was that enemy? Oh, the hunting lodged. Oh, oh, huh. Yeah, this isn't looking good for Sounder.
Wait, what was their hand? Was it that bad?
um, Militia, Falconer, Grotto, Riverboat. Oh, and yeah, that's it. Because they got Militia last turn too. It wasn't that bad. No, but you consider they had a. Oh, all right. That's it. El Saco has won. 8
Another
nothing.
speedy game six.
Yeah, I see. I called it. All right. Well,
Congratulations to LTaco.
yeah. Congratulations. Well played all around. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for commentating with me. It was a great time.
Yeah, likewise. Enjoy whatever you have to get to now.
Thanks. I'm heading to work, so it was good timing
Ah,
for sure. All right. Thanks, guys, again. See you later.